Welcome to this episode of Technology Times, insider tips for your business with certified technology specialist Jeannie DeWitt.
You know, today most businesses store sensitive information about their employees, their vendors, and their customers. Things like their names, addresses, phone numbers, social security numbers, credit card information, and so forth. When you store this kind of information, well, you open yourself up to hackers and identity thieves. And if you're one of the unfortunate ones to actually get your information stolen, well, it basically creates a PR mess for your company. And you know, a lot of businesses across the nation have had to close their doors because of bad press or because they've lost customers due to an incident like that. So you're probably asking yourself, well, how can I protect my sensitive data? Well, here are a few things that you can do. Number one, you want to have a proper firewall. If you don't have a proper firewall, well, you're basically opening yourself up to identity thieves and hackers. And even if you have other security protocols in place, if you don't have a proper firewall, well, it's kind of like having a security system on your home, but you leave the front door open. It's not very effective. The second thing you want to do is if you have any applications, you want to make sure that you have security on those applications. So for example, if you have an accounting system, you want to make sure that your accounting system is password protected. So only people that have a password can get into that application and see that sensitive information. Another thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you implement data encryption. Now, data that's encrypted can only be read with a very large encryption key that is basically not able to be guessed. So if somebody, like a hacker, takes the information off of your computer, well, they can't read it without that encryption key. Another thing that you want to do is that you want to make sure that you have a proper antivirus system installed. And another thing that you would like to do is you'd like to have that antivirus system monitored. Now, an antivirus or a virus is something that you can get, and it's a way for hackers to basically steal information from your computer. They can install a virus that can read the keystrokes so that they can get your passwords, and they can also send information from your computer back to their location. So if your antivirus isn't working properly, this is a big way for hackers to gain access to your information. Now, the other thing that I said is that you'd like your antivirus to be monitored, because even though you may have a proper antivirus system running on your computer, well, if it's not monitored and you don't know that it's not working properly, well, then you're still subject to those viruses. And the final thing that you want to do is you want to trust the professionals. Companies like us. You know, it may look very easy to implement the security yourselves, but in actuality, it's not. You know, if you were ill and you had a disease, you would easily go to the doctor and find out what was wrong and what needed to be done. And it's the same thing with your computer. You want to make sure that you trust the professionals and that you find out exactly what it is that you need to do. So as you can see, there are many things that you can do to protect your sensitive data. The key is that you want to implement those steps now before it's too late. So if you'd like to find out more about how to protect your sensitive data, please contact me by going to our website at www.hireanitexpert.com. And as always, I hope you learned something today, and I look forward to seeing you on our next show.
Thanks for watching this episode of Technology Times with Jeannie DeWitt. For more great information, visit Jeannie's website at hireanitexpert.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Toledo Biz TV Shows.